What is up, bros? So another year of Rainbow Six Siege and Pro League is coming to an end and 2017 is wrapping up. So it is time for my list of top 10 favorite Pro League tricks that we've learned throughout the year 2017. Couple things to remember. These are not reviews or breakdowns of how to use these spots. You can find those here on YouTube. I have made a lot of Pro League tip videos this year, and I'm going to post a link to each of the video with the spot used for a more in-depth breakdown if you want to check that out. And please remember that these are not the top 10 technically perfect tips or tricks of 2017. These are my personal favorite tricks that I've learned in 2017. Basically ones that hit me on a level to where now when I'm in these situations, I do them almost every single time. All of what is shown on this top 10 list is still very useful even though 2017 is coming to an end and a lot more people may be aware. They are all still really useful and I still use them to this day. So basically, opinions being opinions, these are my top 10 opinions. I do promise you that everybody watching this list will disagree with this list on some level. Some a little bit, maybe some a lot of bit, making up words now. But the different opinions keep it flavorful and keep it fun. So let's start this list off of my personal favorite Pro League tips and tricks of the year 2017. Starting with
10.
Flip side, kind of just look like they're looking for any measure of control they can attain. MVK, ooh, this is a dangerous angle for Hot Cold to be straying into. He will be downed. MVK may not be aware of this, although I suspect he knows he downed him. Yeah.
Alright, so this little window peek made it onto the list for me because it doesn't work on just this window. This is a spot that you can use on many different maps, including Coastline, Clubhouse to even Spawn Kill. Overall, these little window tricks are just really awesome and you definitely need to be aware about it. And especially if somebody comes over here and climbs up this bus, they're so vulnerable. So specifically this one I really like, but this one just really opens the door for many more little window tricks, so it had to be on the top list.
9.
Right now, if he stays in cash room, he could be the one to try and contest that buck. If he can stop Wilkie up there, it could be a pretty big deal. So the question is he like just setting that up? No, he's actually going to go for a peek. All right. Doesn't quite catch him in time, though. I like he's got the camera to keep trying.
Oh, he gets the kill! Oh my god! Panari going down, and even his teammate in the back's too busy droning to help him out. This is like inspired by C4 at this point.
Yeah, just...
Alright, so this run out that we saw them do on Panari back when ENCE was called Gifu, G-I-F-U. So this is their team before they changed names. And looking back on the footage and the fact that it worked on the winning team of the previous season, this run out I have done many times, and every time we defend an objective that is close to this area, I love doing this run out. This one is very unexpected and it's so easy to get away. That's part of the reason it's on this top list, is it's even though it's risky running out, it is still so easy to get away.
8.
For both teams. I will agree with the analysts here, but I gotta say for map number 1 that it's ENCE's pick.
Yeah.
If I'm Fawn, I'm feeling very comfortable with that as map number 1.
Yeah, I don't think that Fawn's could. Wow, what a run out from Astro. It's not going to see anyone. He has Shatte underneath his scope, and he will peek around at the perfect moment. Take out Astro. A nice attempt at a run out there, but Shatte was in the single blind spot that Astro had because of his holographic sight. I guarantee you are going to see that run out quite a lot in ranked moving forward, so make sure you pre-aim that admin window.
Alright, so that last statement that Kix made was 100% true, at least in my case, because literally every single time I play on Consulate, I go for this run out. I have yet to fallen out of the window. Hopefully that won't jinx it, but we'll see moving forward. This is a clip that I got from using this run out, and this spot's just so badass to do. You feel like such a parkour maniac when you do it. I had to include it.
7.
Out of the meta. Do you really need a Jaeger as much?
But you got Buck and Sledge that have been played in
right, and there's
awful lot.
There's 2 sets of nades as well in this case on ENCE's lineup. So, you know, the Jaegers can help you out a lot in denying those kills, but
they'll hit at that barbed wire. And now Goga could push up and get a really good opportunity on White Stairs. He will be spotted by Panari, and Panari wins that gunfight quite easily, though he does sustain some significant damage. The smoke will go up. They find the Valk cam, but Only 30 seconds. They'll need to try to open that up. That's
Wow.
a great strategy from Penta, denying them the opportunity to open that. That is cheeky and will funnel them through an area that I have no doubt is packed with Lesion traps. It up. And can we talk for a second about that strategy on the wall?
I mean, we've seen that a couple times, but rarely have we seen those holes made so structured, perfectly, crisply structured, where there's no question that, of course, they are going to deny a Thermite the potential to plant the charge. That was obviously a calculated move by Penta, and they actually took their time to figure out exactly how to rightly set up that wall. But clearly Penta actually went into a custom map and practiced opening up that wall perfectly to outright deny Thermite any potential.
Alright you guys, so this is one that got a lot of mixed reviews, and I believe it's because it's very misunderstood. The reason people are doing this to the wall is because this is where they want to plant the diffuser. They want to break the wall and get the diffuser and plant it. But the reason being is a lot of times you're going to split up. You're not going to have all 5 of your teammates pushed down here in the server room. You're going to be split up, and that's what you guys saw in the clip. The Ashe main, or whoever could have broken the wall, was actually on the other side, and so it worked out perfectly for them. You can literally stop Thermite charges. How can you not include something like that?
6,
This is the complicated site to win for either team.
Now, Ominous does have...
Oh, those are nice
very
cameras.
Good camera. That's that yellow window we were talking about
Yeah.
last week.
So you were saying you can shoot through those?
Yes, you can't see through them from outside in, at least not that I've been able to.
Yeah.
But you can shoot through them, and the windows don't break.
And it looks like if you put a camera right up against the windows, then you can in fact see through them. So it just looks like they're tinted, but not quite fully. That's actually really nice that's very creative of Ominous to find out. Ominous coming up with a lot of creative strats themselves.
Alright, so when I saw Ominous use this one was the big eye-opener to me, because I was one of the people that I wasn't aware that you could literally see through it this clearly. When you're on the attacker's point of view, you can't see through these at all. It is so darkly tinted in yellow. The trick with this is to get the camera to land on the top edge of the windowsill. That way you can do a full 360 around. If you just throw the camera directly onto the window, you won't be able to see directly behind you in a 180 direction. But that's the trick for this one. You can get a ton of good information on this one regardless of where you're defending. A lot of people spawn back here, like to rush garage. So overall, really good camera.
5,
How open everything is below them.
Yeah, I imagine the drones are going to start to get some idea. That was an interesting play there. We don't usually see people going around that way. This is usually the spot where you'd see a Blackbeard, for example, but they're not playing a Blackbeard. So.
Alright, so this one is 100% on the list. Not only did this open my eye to other possibilities for parkour options inside of Rainbow Six Siege, but this is one of my highest viewed and highest rated videos on YouTube based on the feedback in the comment section that I was reading on this video. People just absolutely love this spot. This one is just such a good transition. If you're stuck on the roof, if you're gonna have to go over here and rappel, it's gonna take you a very long time. This is literally gonna save you and literally could be the difference between winning a round, getting over here, reviving your teammate, saving your teammate, all kinds of stuff. Possibilities are endless. This one's awesome.
4,
Exact team, but there are a lot of similar players on there, and I do agree with you in that they are playing up to par and up to snuff. Is what we saw from them at the season, well, at the previous season finals. I think it was, yeah, it was season 3.
Yep.
Alright, so this one is the one that opened my eyes up to literally hiding spots for frost maps. This one is so sick, and Zyronic is such a clever, badass player. If you guys haven't checked out any of his streams, I highly suggest it. He is such a clever player. Love watching him play. And I get asked all the time, where are the best places to put frost mats, or where do you usually hide them? What's the best spot? I always say back, have you ever seen the Zyronic Pro League tip video where he puts the frost mat down? That is by far my #1 favorite place to place it, found by Zyronic.
3,
And down those mirror walls. The Twitch is dead.
Now, I love Pengu's drone. It's up in the very top. Right here it is. Pengu's drone, very top of the fireplace. Taking a look above inside a library is going to be Psycho. I believe they know he's...
Excellent for Goga, because this means he can just watch it, and as soon as they try to push, and the rest of Penta can just focus on coming.
Alright, so right here, I've never seen another spot that makes you so helpful, even if you get picked off early, or pretty much anybody on your team. This drone that's up here literally covers pretty much every single rotation to whatever objective. I've never seen a drone that covers so much of a map and can literally spot and call out and be a huge game changer. Keep in mind, this is a completely legal drone. You can't be going in there throwing glitch drones out all over the place and saying they're better. This is by far one of the best drones I've ever seen in my life.
2.
With both sides and players from every team that are able to play off of these clutches.
Now you see Nesk being someone who knows how to play Mira, opens up just below the window.
Yeah.
That's something that not every team understands, is the angle advantage you get by opening up some of the wall around the window, because you can see up and down a lot more. And it's one of those subtle things, yeah. And that just shows a level of like more expertise with a mirror window, that you're not just playing it the obvious way, you know how to actually set it up better. Same thing with like whether or not you crouch it or stand it in certain situations.
So this gives you an advantage, because that way you can see if anybody's proning, like a glass, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah. That is fantastic.
So that stops a, oh, there we go. This is something we've seen sometimes from the Brazilian team, some great plays on these C4 throws. You see how he set up that angle right there? Now he's got to be super precise on that throw if he wants to throw the C4 over that angle, or if he wants to throw it down.
Alright, so our number 2 spot is going to be another throwback to when ENCE was called Sisu. And this is a tip that has carried on throughout the year that everybody needs to be doing, and is still currently in the 2017 meta, and pretty much will always be as long as they don't change the way walls work. By opening up this, you can actually see almost all the way down, so nobody is going to be able to sneak past you. And also keep in mind, you can also throw nitro cells over the majority of reinforced walls.
1.
Awareness
that
Zig showed there.
And you saw the speed. He's like, I don't even need to finish these kills. I know what I need to do. He just was focused.
He wasn't
on what
distracted.
He was doing. No, and he was doing the wall bangs even through the door, right where he knew the diffuser was going to be. And I thought that was brilliant, like, because he had no time left. He just had to wall bang it and hope that was it. It was a long shot, but it definitely showed knowledge and skill there, and as well as calm. And I think Zig is a great player for that. This long angle here, though, onto dorms. This is definitely going to be interesting.
I don't think I've seen this angle before here on Oregon. This is all the way back in Junkyard spawn, looking over the connector roof into the A window.
Alright, so for our number 1 spot, there's literally nothing that is the same as spawning up and the feeling that you get when you do a running jump like this and start randomly wall banging, shooting all the way down the dorms of the main hall and get a one tap through the wall. It's an absolutely insane feeling, and don't worry, I will have a video coming out with a bunch of different wall bangs and showing you this one is so viable. This one is such a common rotation spawn. This one has literally changed the way that I play Oregon. This one has changed it so that I literally spawn Junkyard every single spawn that I attack on Oregon, and I go for this. It seems like a long shot, but start going for it. I promise you that you will land one. And that is why this spot is my favorite trick that I learned in 2017. There were a lot of tricks that came out this year, a lot of spots that definitely deserve to be on this list. But for now, I'll ask you your top 10 favorite spots you learned this year. What were they? How often do you use them? Comment below and let me know. And as always, I love you all, and I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Peace.